got a treat for you today. We get to take an in-depth look into what I believe is the absolute best slide and barrel work for the M&P series of pistols on the market. If you're watching this video, then you probably know firsthand that not many companies really cater to the M&P pistols, and especially not the 2.0s. I feel like so many people love these pistols and then end up dropping them for Glock because the aftermarket scene is so much larger for those. However, I think that ends today with my new pistol. Without further ado, I present to you the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 5-inch top end that has been fully customized and decked out by Floyd's Custom Shop. We're talking Cerakoting, slide serrations here and there, RMR cut, slide porting, barrel porting, barrel engraving, barrel fluting, and barrel crowning. I mean, the whole 9 yards. There isn't a single other company out there that is willing to do all of these things for you. And guess what? They certainly aren't taking requests to to alter what they currently offer. So Floyd's Custom is 100% about making sure that their customers are completely happy and get exactly what they pay for. Right now, Floyd's is really the only company on the market that is actively doing optic slide cuts to cater to the 2.0 series with the topside loaded chamber indicators, or otherwise known as chamber flags. And so here you can actually see one. I know I said in my other video that Weapons Armament Research was the only one that did this, and they were at the time, but since I've gotten my slide back from them, they completely stopped working on M&P pistols altogether. They did what pretty much everyone else has done and gone, exclusively to Glock. The owner of Weapons Armament Research told me that he plans on doing a topside, a top-end slide and barrel that is machined completely in-house, and that would be available for purchase someday in the unforeseeable future. But that is really disappointing for a lot of people that don't have the money to pay for a super Gucci, top end, when having the work done to their existing slide is much cheaper than having to pay for match grade materials in addition to having slide work done. So that reduces your, entire scope of clientele. And, speaking of work, I'm incredibly pleased with how everything came out. I haven't shot this yet, and I wanted to shoot it for the first time on camera with you guys so you could really see how it performs. And, I really believe that this is what we've been waiting for in the evolution of the M&P pistols, because it really doesn't get any better than this. So let's go ahead and function test this bad boy. Guys, I want to make sure that y'all stay tuned to the end of the video because I am doing a giveaway on my next couple of videos, some M&P swag.
Going.
So one thing I want to talk about before I shoot this is these base pads. They are made from by Floyd's Custom Shop, and they're freaking gorgeous. I love the way they look.
I feel they're better than the Taylor
and so we have the Taylor Freelance, very basic ass white girl over here, and then we got new and improved. So it's a really nice feature. One thing that he threw in there, so you can get them out and you have better grip, whereas these, if you have gloves on, these are really hard to grab.
Yeah, you slip
and so
off.
With these, it's beveled in there, so you have those finger grooves to make sure that you pull those out.
And these also work in conjunction with the Floyd Custom Shop magwell.
Absolutely. And so I'm sure that y'all have noticed this on my afterburner pistol from Weapons Armament Research. That was actually from Floyd's Custom, and that's how I found out about them to begin with. And just recently, I saw that they had some slide offerings, some really cool slide work that they had on their website, and ended up reaching out to Jeffrey Floyd. He is the son. His father, Jeff Floyd, works mostly on rifles and some other. Basically, he's like all rifles, and the son is all pistols. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. It feels really good. One thing that I can already tell the difference in is the stability of the pistol and the muzzle rise and everything, because it has these side ports, whereas the afterburner does not. So the afterburner is kind of shooting a lot of the pressure out in a V like that. So it's got two windows like that. Here, you're getting extra stabilization because it's shooting extra pressure out to the sides to keep it from, you know, moving side to side.
But the thing with that is when you shoot the afterburner next to me when I'm filming, I get hit by shit all the time.
It has a, you know, pretty
This
severe
I'm not,
concussion.
It felt like you were shooting a normal pistol. The afterburner is like having a muzzle brake on an AR. I'm just getting hit in the face. This didn't do that with this, you know, just now.
Yeah.
Go. Weapon armament research. Not bad.
Okay, so final thoughts. I gotta say, I like this one more. I like the way it looks more. I like the way it performs more. I like that it's available right now to me. I can go out and buy one of these. One thing that Weapons Armament Research did starting out was they take your money, they tell you you got a 4-week lead time, and then 4 months pass by and you know you're barely getting it. It's really hard to get a hold of them, whereas on Floyd's Custom, you can just hit him up on Instagram and man, he'll message you within minutes. You know, maybe not always, but it's very easy to get a hold of them. You can ask them questions about their product, and customer service is a very big deal to me. And another thing about Floyd's Custom is they don't take your money until the product is finished, and that's huge. Another thing I'll say is the work is cheaper. I can't give you any prices right now, but
I mean, and because
yeah.
I wouldn't say cheaper, but more affordable. Because if you look at the tolerances, and we've moved all this, the tolerances are absolutely amazing. I mean, so is the Weapon Armament Research. But let's be honest, this company fell off the face of the earth, and everyone has been asking us where they can get work done. Well, we have the answer for you.
It's
right
Floyd's Custom Shop. And so here we'll take a quick little look at the barrel porting and that fluting. This symbol is specific to me. It's not something that, you know, it has nothing to do with any company.
Show the crowning. Yeah, look at that beautiful crowning, man. The guy does amazing work. No sharp edges. It's just precision work. And the serrations in the front are much more aggressive than the weapon armament research.
Absolutely. You know, these look very traditional in regards to the serrations that they already put, or the pattern that they already put in the rear portion. And so I like how aggressive this is.
I don't know if you noticed that, but the backs are straight.
Absolutely, yeah.
They actually straighten out the back ones from the stock serrations.
And so it's more aggressive. This style that I got on the slide, not taking into account the barrel porting or the slide porting right here, this is called the Poseidon. That is the style of this exact slide that I have right here. It's the Poseidon. So they do the lightning cuts here on the side, on the top,
and
right
they
there.
have pictures and everything on Instagram and of all his offerings. And
yeah, they have several different styles, and they're all just really great looking. If you only want the barrel and slide porting right here at the end, that is called the Commander. And typically that's an add-on item, but he will do it for you if that's all that you want. All right, we just want to give a shout out to Lone Star Handgun and want to say thank you for providing the space that allowed us to make this video. You guys rock. So I said earlier in the video that I'd be doing an M&P swag giveaway, and that was not a lie. I'll start off with the M&P Delta Force FS10 flashlight. It's got 2100 lumens, 2.5 hour run time. It's got multiple settings all the way down to 50 lumens. Not a crazy expensive flashlight, but it's free and they're durable, they're waterproof. So hey, can't beat that. And got a couple more items. Some knives for you guys. All right, we got two of these bad boys. It's a flipping knife. Got some flipping action going on there. It says M&P on the handle, M 2.0 on the blade. So that's pretty nice, pretty snazzy. Again, not crazy expensive, but I wanted to get something for you guys, the viewers that are following me and have been subscribing and commenting. So the M&P swag seemed like a pretty appropriate buy for these next couple of videos, since I'm going to be talking about the M&P series. So go ahead and follow the instructions in the description to get entered in that giveaway. And this is a two-part video, so be sure to stay tuned for the next one. It'll be coming out here in about a week or so. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, and remember that if Amish men turn you on, you've come to the right place. Go ahead and lock it in, and we'll see you next time.